Warning, this podcast contains dream journals.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the ASOTV podcast for the Chronicles of Cisco.
Hi.
Woo! I don't know if it's season 1 or not. Maybe they're going to do it. I feel like they need to do a second one.
You could say
at
the
some
Chronicles
point.
of Cisco part 1 to 4.
Parts 1 to 4. Good point.
There we go.
I'm your host, Clio, and with me I have Dom and Nikki. What's up, guys? I
Hi.
want you all to know that every time I say I'm Clio, I put my hand in my chest, but usually you can't see it, so it's like, why do I do that?
I'm Cleo.
Why? I'm Clio. But you can't see it. Every time.
Well, now we know, and we will be conscious of this.
Just know, every time she says, I'm Cleo, everybody just imagine her going,
No, I want everybody at home
hand
to do it with her.
yes,
I'm Cleo.
I'm Cleo.
I liked this little shorty shorts.
It's because it's Cisco. How
course.
could you not love Cisco?
I liked
That's
it better
exactly
the
what it
second
is.
time I watched it. I think because I got to watch it from start to finish. I sort of watched them one by one.
Yeah.
And I like that they left Cisco alone in S.T.A.R Labs with a gun. You know, because
Yeah, that's smart.
nobody thought that would be a bad idea.
I don't know if
Like,
they
it's-
left the gun with him. They just happened to have guns there.
It's true. It's just, it starts with him going, break yourself. Okay, Cisco. I want to put the gun down.
I like the
be-
comment he made about, he needs to make, Speedster deodorant or something. It was, one of his first
my God.
priorities. And then a lot of other first priorities came up after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Like, almost everything after that was, top priority. It's got a lot on that.
Yeah,
top list.
that list is just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Just give him a can of spray deodorant and just right on the suit.
Constantly.
Yeah. Just constantly sprays Barry's armpits.
He needs
Well,
to
I
make
mean-
that suit machine washable, I think.
Yes, I was just gonna say he needs to wash that suit in a super machine or something, because I could only imagine.
Mm.
I don't even want to think about it. How bad it stinks.
Stanky!
Well, I
Ugh.
would assume it's all the sweat. You could put that crazy. You ever see the that spray that you put on and it turns everything water resistant, and
Yeah.
everything like ketchup and everything
Okay.
just falls off of it? Do that, but
On the
line it
inside?
so on the inside, so the sweat just rolls right out. Like it does
But
not
then
stay in the
Barry
suit.
would just be constantly pruny.
It's fine. It's whatever.
It's alright, whatever.
At least the suit doesn't stink.
True.
Uh,
Just imagine he scoops somebody up and they're from falling or something, and they're just like, ugh.
oh, God.
Yeah, Barry saves their life, and they're like, "Why didn't you just let me die?"
I like that he's working on it being bulletproof. Is it not bulletproof? I thought it was. I guess it was. I guess it wasn't.
Now it wasn't then.
Yeah, because he figures it out.
So-
But did he? I think we should. We're gonna get to everything, but I think we should skip to the end because it's the thing that's driving me crazy. Did Cisco time travel?
No.
Then what
No,
was Bullet on the floor?
Okay. The only reason I think I figured this out is because when I was watching it, you go on the website, and because it's a web series, you go on the website, you watch it, and it starts auto-playing part 1, then it auto-plays part 2, then it auto-plays part 3, then it auto-plays part 4, and then it auto-plays part 1 again.
Yeah.
Right? It just goes into an endless loop.
Yeah.
So, I ended up, I was doing something else while it was looping, and I didn't shut it off. Okay?
Yeah.
So after it looped, it goes through the first episode, and then Cisco falls asleep. Does everybody forget that Cisco shot the gun?
Yeah, he shot the gun at the suit. He was repairing
Right.
the suit. He probably pulled the bullet out, or it fell out or something, and it ended up on the floor.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So you mean orange soda is not the perfect catalyst for element 47?
No.
Probably not.
No. I mean, it would
So
make it
that's a
smell
little
better.
less satisfying.
I think
Oh,
so.
that's
Yeah.
it can smell like orange soda.
Hey, if you saved me smelling like orange soda, I'd be okay with that.
And I guess that would make sense because how would Peekaboo be able to teleport out of the chamber?
It might not have
She
been
wouldn't be able
active.
to.
Does it have to be active? Does it have to
No,
have
I
like
think
the
it
power
just
running through it or whatever, or no?
No, I think they just hold them.
Yeah.
That's their job because she shouldn't be able to warp in and out of it,
Right.
but she did. So that was the thing where I was like, yeah, she shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I was just
That-
assuming
that
it wasn't
is-
active. That's what I was thinking. Is I was like, if the
Okay.
power goes out, do they all get out?
I don't know. But I
Not
mean, we
sure.
know that metas, the more they use their powers, the more that they, experiment with what they can do, they grow. So maybe she outgrew that, limitation. Because,
Maybe.
she already figured out how to make her fluorescent suit go like pew or whatever. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Did
she's
she get
clever.
that off Etsy?
Yeah, did she get that off?
I love that joke
Oh God, that was so good. I sat there and I said like, really, Cisco?
because I can guarantee you there is something like that on Etsy, if not
Now
that
there
exact
is.
same thing.
Yeah.
Now there is.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah. Um.
I'm gonna Etsy. Google.
Do it.
Etsy search
Do it.
glow suit.
But yeah, I don't know. When I watched it twice, and both times I was like, that couldn't have just been a dream. But I guess it might have been. Because she shouldn't have been able to teleport out. Speaking of which, I was very happy to see Peekaboo. We
That's
haven't
a
seen.
peekaboo. Holy.
Is that on the front page?
I have to put
No,
those
you're
on.
not. No, don't show
We
people
have
that.
to.
Oh
The-
God.
We
this,
laughed at it. We
yeah,
had to.
this is what I just googled, and this what is
That's
no
definitely a peekaboo.
no.
I'm never gonna see that. You know what? Every
Dumb,
time I
that's-
play peekaboo with the baby now, that I can't. It's ruined
Oh,
for me now.
God, stop.
It's ruined. It's ruined.
You can't play peekaboo with the baby now.
I can't play peekaboo with any baby now. It's terrible. And I probably ruined it for everybody else too. Like,
I can't even if I type peekaboo the Flash, that's gonna bring up the same thing. So no, I'm done.
Well-
I'm not googling that anymore.
All right. Okay. Anyway, it was nice to have a character we don't really see
yeah.
in the show.
Yeah, I mean I don't even remember what Peekaboo's fate was on. Did she just get away in the last time we saw her?
But they locked her up.
I thought she's still locked up.
Still in Star Labs.
So do they all get like that? No. Do they get like frozen food, or does
We've had this discussion because how do they go to the bathroom?
Oh boy.
There's a lot of questions with that prison.
Yeah,
A lot of questions.
Maybe it's like the TARDIS.
it's got extra rooms in it. It's
Maybe.
bigger on the inside.
I mean,
I think it's got like a fold-out toilet. It's kind of like where do they sleep? They just lay on the floor. Like maybe it's got a hideaway bed and a hideaway toilet.
Yeah, maybe because how do they sleep? They don't just curl up on the floor like this. If you take it for face value, it's very inhumane.
Yeah.
it is. They just get burgers all the time.
Yeah, they
In
just
that
get
case,
the burger.
just lock me up. I want some all the time.
Yeah, so I think the majority of these episodes though were a dream.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Like they have the bullet at the end, and he's just like, what if it was real? But like, he never recaptured her. Right? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh wait. She was on the truck that the Snarts
Oh.
sabotaged.
Right. Okay. That was
She did escape. She did escape. I'm sorry. I thought she was still in the pipeline. Uh, yeah. When the Snarts did the thing with the truck and the other metas,
Gotcha.
she escaped. Um. Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was assuming that in this Chronicles of Cisco, in this little arc, that she was just in the pipeline, escaped, demanded a gun,
Well, because
and
when he said that they needed to up the security, I was like, okay, well, she didn't break out then.
oh,
You know?
yes, yeah, didn't make that connection.
Yeah.
She did say she, left her boyfriend because he was just a lowly human, and then Cisco's like, "Well, I'm not anymore."
Wait, you're a meta?
Yeah. He's like, "Don't worry, my power's cool and everything."
I get headaches.
It's totally cool. I get headaches and I see stuff. Like, aha, real cool. Making that sound.
You have a way with words,
Super
Cisco.
cool.
You are a
I
regular
mean,
Shakespeare.
yeah, if
That's fair.
his powers were advanced a little bit, he'd be like, "I can open portals to other dimensions," and then she'd be like, "Oh, damn."
And I think this is okay. So, this it is kind of dated. They kind of date this when this
Okay. That's
thing
what I was
takes.
curious. I was like, when
Because
exactly does it
Cisco's
take place?
reaction to Jay's helmet, knowing that it's Zoom, because he's like, "Stop! I see you staring at me." He covers it.
He was he was like pulling a Tom Hanks and Wilson. Like it was
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
what are you
Yes.
doing, Cisco?
And it's so it's definitely past the halfway mark of the season of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's past. Where are we at? Past episode 14 or 15 for sure. But it's also before. Oh shit! I didn't write that part down. Oh god, it's before. Where is it? It's before 21. It's before episode 21.
Okay.
Because he makes a joke about mentioning zombies. He makes a joke
Yeah.
in his vlog when he's walking down the thing. Clearly, he hasn't encountered Tony, the dead meta
From iZombie.
zombie.
Yeah.
So, so it's between 15 and 21.
Okay.
I love that they chose.
I mean, that's a big.
Tony.
Well, when did the first episode air? How about that?
April 21st.
So let's look and find the closest episode of The Flash to that.
I don't know if it lines up like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Well,
it's
they
lining
were
up.
airing
Oh,
them
wait,
weekly, weren't they?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they
April
were.
21st would put it between episode 18 and 19.
Yeah, after versus Zoom.
Yeah.
This seems like it's
So it
before.
probably takes place around there.
Mm-hmm.
Between it, probably between 18 and 19.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because this is before Barry lost his powers?
Yes. Because back to normal, he loses his powers.
Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense that Barry would be... that Cisco would be working on the suit if Barry doesn't have his powers.
Yeah.
And 18, the end of 18 is when he loses his powers. 19
Okay,
is...
so it would have to be before that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think Cisco ever stops working on the suit. That's like that's an ongoing project for him every day.
I
That is true.
also would hazard to guess that Cisco doesn't stop working.
This is true. I mean,
Cisco never goes home.
He's there. Yeah, exactly. He's there late at night. Does he have an apartment? I don't know. We've never seen it.
I'm
But
sure he does,
Yeah.
but I mean,
He doesn't use it.
his family is the Flash team.
He just doesn't have a room there.
He
Like,
probably sleeps in he has his own little office with his setup. He probably just sleeps there.
Yeah, because he's there working on this thing in the middle of the night. So
Oh my god, that
I don't think
picture
he
is
stops.
adorable. Has he ever worn that hat in the show that's on the Chronicles of Cisco
I
Tumblr?
don't think so. I legitimately think that's just a picture of the actor.
Okay, because it's adorable.
Yeah. Usually when he's got the scruff, it's the actor and not Cisco. Cisco's always kind of shaven. But yeah, the Tumblr is pretty cool. Because it kind of gives a bit of insight on different episodes. Like from
Yeah.
Cisco's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Completely different perspective, and it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
You get to actually see, like, you see him being anxious and a little bit paranoid, but like he goes into depth in the Tumblr, like, I am scared all of the time.
Yeah, all of the time.
All of the time.
I just
But I
love
mean,
the like explanation of why he's doing it, because he's like, one day our lives will be made into a movie, and I want to make sure that the source material is accurate, and it's just like, that's typical Cisco.
Yeah.
it is.
And I absolutely love one of the comments from the when Barry wakes up Jesse. He's talking about like it being wizardry, and he's like, I'm convinced there is a Potterverse version of Barry.
See, I would love for them to open a breach to an alternate universe in which their life is a TV show.
Yeah. So we're gonna get really supernatural on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the episode of Supernatural, The French Mistake. My favorite episode
That's
of
what it's called.
Supernatural ever. Like,
It
just
is
do that on the
kind
Flash.
of the best.
Yeah, just do it on the Flash. I would
Yeah.
love to see like
Yeah.
Cisco as an actor playing Cisco. Like, like,
Or another dimension where everything's a musical.
Yeah, we need a musical episode. Because not only a lot of these actors are actually trained vocalists. The actor who plays Joe was in Rent.
mm-hmm.
He was fantastic. That's the
I
first
don't-
place
I'm
I ever saw him.
Pretty
was
sure
Rent.
that Barry can't sing, so
No,
But
oh my god.
Cisco's actor can.
yeah.
Don't even
No,
don't
Barry
even get me
can't sing.
started on Sebastian, because he has a voice on him.
Who?
Barry.
Barry can't sing.
Sebastian.
Sebastian what?
Grant? You mean Grant Gustin?
Is it Grass Gus? Yeah.
No, his character in Glee is called Sebastian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm.
I was
So
like,
Barry does have a voice. He's just,
I was like,
that's
is-
not what his forte is.
when
It's
I
just
hear the word
not what he does.
Sebastian, I think of The Little Mermaid. So
Or I think of Cruel Intentions.
yeah, Cruel Intentions as well.
Wow. I like there was a comment where Cisco's trying to call Barry,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, Barry must have gone hard at the Bieber concert. And I was just like, I can't tell if that's a joke or not.
It had to have been.
Had to have been a joke.
I
It
don't.
had to
Yeah.
have been. There's
Concert.
no way that Barry went to a Bieber concert.
Did he
don't
go
know.
to a concert at that, like, in
No.
that time frame, or like what? Why is that comment even relevant then? Because I couldn't make a tie to it.
I don't know. I don't think there was in the show.
Mm-mm.
I just like,
Maybe when one night when they went to the club.
But alcohol doesn't affect Barry.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, but partying hard doesn't necessarily mean drinking. Could have just danced.
True, but I mean, like, all he has to do is eat a lot of food, and then Barry's fine. So it's like, I don't know. I couldn't really make a tie there.
Yeah,
I
that was a weird.
giggled.
That was a weird
I
joke.
giggled, but I was just like, it doesn't make sense.
I didn't giggle. There is no giggling.
We both did it. Woo.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think I would like to see more of these.
Yeah, I hope they carry it on through next season.
And like have like a different neglected meta in it every time.
No, I want more peekaboo.
I want more peekaboo too, but I think it would be nice to see, other characters
Yeah, like
Lisa.
like Lisa.
They
I was
need
just
to
gonna say,
smooch
You
again.
need snarty
mean, they-
babies.
no, only
You didn't say it.
Leo can make snarty babies. She makes Goldie babies.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So yeah,
Golden gliding babies.
yeah.
Golden gliding vibey babies.
Vibey babies.
I just see the baby going.
Vibrating.
Dom, that's what we call a seizure.
Oh.
No. That's not what I meant.
I know, but the way you shook, it's like creepy. Having a seizure. I'm sorry.
Oh
I
goodness.
apologize. But
Uh,
yeah, I definitely want to, and the Tumblr, I don't think is caught up to current. I think it's one episode behind. Let me see. Yeah, it's one episode behind, so it hasn't done the last episode, the season finale of Flash season 2.
right.
Um, which I wonder how they're gonna handle that, considering what happened at the end of season 2.
That's probably why it hasn't been posted yet, because
Yeah,
they're trying
yeah.
to figure it out right now. They're like, how?
The people who read the blog was like, I don't know if any of this will matter. Should I even write it?
What I would recommend doing is go through and save everything that's on this blog because they might go
It
back
might just
and
disappear.
change it.
Oh my god.
And
That
all of
would
the
be like the
posts,
most insane, like,
They can't.
very,
viral
No.
marketing.
yeah,
Yeah.
totally. I'm sorry, I'm going back to see. Is that the first one?
I don't think it's gonna be permanent, so they can't do that to me.
Now,
Because I still need to read the rest of the Tumblr.
how long did they start doing this? Like how long ago?
I actually just looked. Their first post was on February 24th, 2015, and it was actually about Peekaboo.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'm looking and it seems like when they started, it was just like a here is all the metas that we have in custody and like the stuff they've got. It seems to have evolved over time, which I respect. Um,
Right. So I mean this didn't start until let's see.
Middle
Um
of season 1.
yeah, between episode 13 and 14.
Yeah,
So
very cool.
Okay.
I like it. I mean, it was kind of. It seems like it was a little promotion between AT&T as well. You know,
Yeah.
because it was sponsored by AT&T. So I'm
Yeah.
curious if it's like AT&T wanted to do something and been like, here's some money, do a web series and
Hmm.
something, whatever you come up with, and we'll fund it just to get
Hmm.
our name out there. So I'm curious if this is going to be something that they do where they look for a sponsor and do more tie-ins like this, or if not,
Yeah.
I don't see them taking the time to do a web series. Like the whole point of it for them was the promotional thing.
Kara needs a Tumblr too.
Yes, actually, that would be fantastic.
Hmm.
Um, I would love that. We should pitch that to CW.
Yeah.
Yo, get Kara a blog.
Blogger.
Uh, but I don't know because I think if this might have been a thing where CW is like, okay, we have this blog about Cisco. Everybody loves Cisco. Let's see if someone will pay us to make, videos,
Yeah.
kind of in this vein.
And
So maybe now that they've gotten the money and they see it's kind of successful and people have watched it, then they might, search
No.
for funding, do another one.
no,
down the
Cleo's
line.
gonna scream no because she loves Cisco so much. But as much as I love Cisco, I'd love to maybe see some other characters, like do one from Caitlyn's point of view, like a whole
Yeah.
web series.
I was gonna say that, but like I don't find her character that interesting. I
But
mean,
that's where this might flesh some out.
that's true, but like
Can I-
I could see just a blog. The web series. I mean, if they flesh her out enough in like a Tumblr vlog or a blog, I mean, then her maybe her vlogging, like her scientific stuff going on during like the
Yeah.
day or whatever.
No, I have the
Not
best solution to this.
Done. Go
Caitlyn
for it.
sitting down at therapy.
Oh, stop!
no.
That'd be sad.
It would, but you get more insight into like the whole background because I mean, after everything she's
I'll
been
cry,
through with
thank you.
Ronnie and Jay
And that's where a blog comes in because a lot like a person like Caitlin, I feel, is more expressive through words and like text and stuff, like written instead of voicing it. So I mean, as interesting as a therapy session would be, I think it'd be better for her to write things down and for us to see it that way. And that's why I said like her vlogging would make more sense because she seems more like a vlogger where she's like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and like not
CaitlynSnow.livejournal.com.
pretty much. Whereas like the
You can
therapy
read about it on my live journal.
the therapy like perspective would be written because she'd be like, this is how I'm feeling right now, whereas a vlog would be, this is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
That's how I
So,
think that should go.
Dom, I actually would agree with you seeing other characters. Joe, I think just like no metas, just a day in the as a cop. You know, no metas, no crazy shit, just Joe as a cop.
Driving
Like,
around singing to
yep.
Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
That.
gosh.
Give me that. I
And
want
and
that.
yeah, why not? Because we know he has a good voice. I bet he could blow Taylor Swift out of the water.
Oh, hells yes.
Oh yeah.
If y'all have not
I
seen
can
it,
see Joe in the car rocking out to Bad Blood now.
if you guys have not seen it, go. I don't know what it would be called. But the actors who play Joe, Cisco, and
It-
Eddie all sat down and did an acapella version of
it
Firefly's
the-
intro, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Is it the Flash acapella?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you could find it on YouTube if you put that in.
Flash
yeah,
acapella
it's definitely,
Firefly.
it's definitely on,
Yeah.
on YouTube. And the three of them are just so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps, and that doesn't.
Yeah,
happen
that was
very
the moment
By
where I was like,
R.L. Stein.
No.
that was the moment where I got angry that when they went to karaoke, we didn't get to hear Cisco sing.
No.
I mean, I think another character that'd be really interesting to do kind of a thing would be Gorilla Grodd.
Oh God, please,
Yeah.
yes. Oh,
I'd actually prefer the web series to focus on the villains more than the people.
yes and no. I mean,
We don't really get their
mix it up.
backstories.
Mix it up. Mix it up.
We need more web series. Let's just
We do.
don't
I
stop
love-
doing them. Just give us like 30 web series an episode.
We got so much information from 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes.
Right.
And I think we did this too with the originals, the Awakening web series. It was a 15 minutes little series, and we got so much backstory that it was just amazing. It really fleshed out what we were watching on the actual show, and we actually got a little bit more insight, and we got to, speculate a little bit more, which was really interesting. And this does the same thing. You get to see it from Cisco's point of view. You get to see what's happening for him and how he's feeling, and it just makes us appreciate the character even more, even though we already love the hell out of him right now.
Yeah. Yep.
It humanized him.
Yeah, and I just want that T-shirt that Cisco had, the friendship equation by Dr.
yeah.
Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory. Like,
No, not the Big Bang.
He wears so many Big Bang
He does.
t-shirts.
he
So
does.
many. So yeah. Yeah, no, I have like a list of some of Cisco's shirts where I'm like, I want that. Give it to me.
And it's
my
really funny
pictures.
because on the Big Bang Theory, most of the shirts that Dr. Sheldon Cooper wears are Flash T-shirts. So,
That's so
it's
cute.
yeah, it's adorable.
It's like a nod.
Yeah.
We watch you.
And there's even a reference in
What?
one of the TV series or on the Big Bang Theories about the Flash TV series where he's like, I just haven't even gotten involved in it. I haven't invested myself yet because I've been so let down with all these other DC things. And he's like, I don't want to invest my life and have it be bad. And then they're like, just sit down and watch it, like. So I don't think we ever got an answer on whether he started watching it or not. But yeah.
It was kind
It'd
of
be
like
stupid not to.
it's
I
kind of
agree.
like how I got into the Flash. Everybody was like, just sit down and friggin' watch it.
Mhm.
It's like, but I don't want to,
Well,
just in case. It's just,
when I came down to visit, I was like, we're watching the pilot, and that's the end of it. And then we watched it, and she's like, oh, this was actually really good. And then that was like the end of it. And then she got sick, and she's like, well, I'm just gonna binge watch The Flash, and she just vroom right through the whole thing, and that's how she ended
I
up catching
was
up.
so zoomy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I
So
watched
zoomy.
that. So zoomy. I don't think I slept.
Hmm.
I watched it all. Watched it all.
Yep.
That's how you gotta do it. You're watching the Flash. You have to watch it in a Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 times speed. Anyway.
Mhm.
Uh, That's all I gotta say about the Chronicles of Cisco. I'm very pleasantly surprised
Yeah, it was.
that this was a thing.
It was nice and enjoyable. It was a little breather, and I liked going back after it was all said and done to still like have a little connection to, because I didn't watch the stuff until after the finale aired, even though it's been airing like simultaneous to episodes and stuff like that. I waited till it was all over. Definitely recommend seeing it if you haven't seen it yet. Go do so.
It'll take up like none of your time.
Zero.
I mean, it's spoiled for you now if you're watching this and you haven't watched it. But I mean,
it's
still
it's
go
not
back
really
and
a
watch.
spoiler because it's more of just an experience than it is a plot. So
By that I mean we've talked about it in almost complete detail because it's only 10 minutes and we've discussed a lot of things that happen in it. So we kind of spoiled it if they haven't watched it yet. But anyways, like just go back and watch it because there's a lot of stuff in there that I'm pretty sure we missed and you'll pick up on it. So just do it.
Do that.
Go read the Tumblr too. Like I said, I haven't
Tumblr's very
finished it.
interesting.
I haven't finished it. So I still have to read more into it. But I mean, it's really interesting.
Yeah, looking back, I definitely want to, because they sort of, the beginning of the blog is sort of laid out like case files almost, and I sort of want to go back and read all the metas case files.
Yeah.
Which are really interesting. So yeah. That's it for this. Dom, where can the people find you?
you can find me down below at Phenomedom, PHENOMEDOM.
Phenomenodom.
Do-do-do.
And Nikki, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at LadyVenom24, LadyVenom24.
And you can find me at Clio Moto on Twitter, Twitch, and Pinterest. You can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Podcast with some of your favorite TV shows, video games, and movies. Until next time, bye guys! Every time I'm watching a podcast I'm not on and nobody sings the Phenomenon song, I get very upset.
I know you do.
I yell at my computer.
You know what? That's your thing, and we're leaving that up to you.
No! No, you have to carry it on when I'm not there!